Welcome back, Crystal Warriors, to a year of Final Fantasy in the month of Shiva. Today we're going to be talking about the PS4/Vita game World of Final Fantasy that was recently released at the time of this recording. I figured it fits into this month nicely as we begin to look back over the many years of Final Fantasy and see where the franchise came from. This game also brings reverence to the series as a whole. In fact, it was made for that single purpose, to celebrate 30 years of Final Fantasy. So what is the World of Final Fantasy? Well, to be completely honest, it's basically Final Fantasy Pokemon Edition, which is not to say it's bad. On the contrary, it's actually quite good. The game employs a chibi art style, which some people can't get around, but really this game is made for longtime fans and as an entry point to the franchise for a younger audience. The chibi character designs, which had been used for the Pictologica Final Fantasy, which we will talk about later, were created by Yasuhisa Izumisawa. The larger characters were designed by Tetsuya Nomura, who had been with the company since Final Fantasy IV and really was popularized by being instrumental in the creation of the Kingdom Hearts series. Do not let this kid-friendly chibi art style demeanor fool you. The game is incredibly intricate, requiring more strategy and game knowledge than you might think. The game returns to form with a turn-based battle system reminiscent of the earlier games, which is why I wanted to include it here in the month of Shiva when we were talking about the inception of Final Fantasy. The music was composed primarily by Masashi Hamazu, sorry if I mispronounced that, who also included arranged versions of the classic themes while aiming for a little lighter and brighter tone. So to give a little insight about the story, it's to be completely honest, it is really strange, even for JRPG standards. I won't spoil anything here, but if you do take a look at the game, just roll with it, alright? It's quite good at the fan service level, and it does provide a very competent game all around, but just the story is a little strange, but that's alright. If you have this game, more than likely you're a fan of Final Fantasy and you just want that glorious fan service. Speaking of fan service, it does really span the entire series, drawing characters from most every game in the franchise. I personally am a sucker for crossovers like this, and they pull it off fantastically. So if you're looking for a different game that caters to the nostalgia, pick this one up and join the world of Final Fantasy. It does have crossplay on both PS4 and Vita, so you can take it on the go with you if you buy it for both. Next time, we're gonna look at the man himself, Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of Final Fantasy as a whole. But until then, Crystal Warriors, keep on gaming.